Wrestling historian said, given your experience in the WWF, were you confident about Hulk Hogan making WCW successful, being the world heavyweight champion, or did you know there would be some problems later down the road? Thanks in advance.
I was just hanging on with both hands for the ride. I didn't know what to expect. Anybody
you were there
says,
for it. Right.
well, anybody says if they predicted anything, they're lying. Because, I mean, it's a big deal. He was their top guy for a lot of years, and he changed his company, which you never thought you'd see. And then what's going to actually be the pairing, and who you're going to angle him with, and who's he going to be in a war with, and a lot of questions to ask. And, you know, it was just wait and see, I think.
Sure. Gavin with the great question. Why did Hogan versus Flair work in WCW after falling flat in WWF?
Probably because that was Hogan country. He was the home team. And I don't think there was ever a point that Rick got any heat on Hogan up there, did he? Did he do anything to piss anybody off?
I don't. Hogan was on such a level in WWF. I don't think, and not that Flair won the championship, but still, I think coming down to Flair's company, Hogan still being huge, I feel like it's more of an even playing field with those two versus the WWF Hogan Flair. Maybe I'm off, but that's just how I look at it.
No, I think you're pretty close to being right because, it was the responsibility of Hulk to bring his fans with him to our show.
Hulk was global. You know what I mean? Wherever company he went to, Hulk was going to be huge.
You could stop anybody on the street. You could walk up to a food truck and go, hey, you know who Hulk Hogan is? And everybody in the area go, of course, he's the wrestler.
Buddy, I'm watching the Super Bowl, and Tony Romo has a Hulkamania reference to a clothesline a guy did on a tackle the other night in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
I don't know if you noticed it or not, but there was almost a clothesline tackle, and the wrestling reference was Hulkamania. It's just what people go to. I'm like, well, Tony, you just aged yourself, but that's what people still go to is Hulk Hogan and Hulkamania.
True Stone, Tony Romo was watching Hogan when he was a kid.
Oh, I'm sure. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Sorry for all you cowboy haters out there, but that was just a reference that shows you in general pop culture, he's still going to be the name that people end up going to in a lot of ways.